Hi, I'm Paul LeBlanc, president of Southern New Hampshire University, your university. I love showing off our campus, and for those of you who haven't been here before, I am standing in our Idea Lab within our STEM building. It's an amazing facility, and the students around me today are working on all kinds of interesting projects. Some are working on a gearbox assembly, others at the rotary table, some doing advanced machining, and then we have something called the Daytron machine that they tell me is running the flag. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds impressive, and they do. They're incredible. Now let me get to the task at hand, our 2023 commencement ceremonies. There are 21,000 eligible graduates this year. And while many of them will be coming to Manchester, New Hampshire to join us in person, thousands will be joining us virtually. I'm proud of you for your accomplishment, and I hope that if you are celebrating virtually, you are surrounded by people who love you and have supported you along this journey. Now let's let the ceremonies get started.
Greetings, President LeBlanc, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates.
What a journey it has been to make it to today.
Today is a momentous day.
Each of us here today brings a unique perspective and story to this moment, enriching this collective experience.
Maybe you're thinking this is unreal because finishing a degree program is a lot of work and you did it.
The race was not for the swift, but for those who could endure it.
It is your hard work and dedication to yourself that brought you here.
This institution has welcomed learners of all ages, backgrounds, and experiences, reminding us that education knows no boundaries.
In every class, one thing remained constant: the respect for diversity among classmates and unwavering support for one another.
It has been our refuge of hope and unity, and has embraced us all with open arms, regardless of our backgrounds or our differences.
I cannot thank you enough for pushing me outside of my comfort zone and for consistently encouraging me to keep moving forward.
Whether this is your first or second chance or one of many you have yet to discover, don't be afraid to take it.
Every setback, every stumble, every challenge becomes an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to grow.
And face whatever comes next with the humility, courage, and confidence to know that we truly can do hard things. And now we have the degree to prove it.
We are all unique. We are all special, and our stories have the power to inspire and change the world.
Thank you, SNHU, for this incredible honor. And thanks to all of you for being a part of my story and allowing me to be a part of yours.
Class of 2023, you deserve to be celebrated. Congratulations, and never stop chasing after your dreams.
it is my pleasure to welcome you to Southern New Hampshire University's Fall Commencement. My name is Dr. Jennifer Teague, Executive Director of Business Programs. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's business programs please rise if you're able? President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, and friends, please join me in welcoming our newest graduates at SNHU. These graduates have embarked on a journey that demanded their determination to overcome challenges, adapt to changing business landscapes, and innovate in a world marked by constant transformation. They have not only learned from their course materials, but also from their experiences. They have forged lasting relationships and grown as individuals, ready to make a significant impact in the business world. They are the future leaders, entrepreneurs, and innovators who will shape the industries and marketplace of tomorrow. These graduates are the vanguards of change, and with their fresh perspectives, critical thinking, and ambition, they will steer the course of businesses into the future. Their education has equipped them to not only adapt to change, but to lead it. I'd now like to thank our faculty, associate deans, academic advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of our business program students. Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's business programs. Please be seated.
My name is Dr. Michelle Hill. I'm the Associate Vice President of Counseling Programs. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Clinical Mental Health Counseling Program please rise if you are able? President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, friends, and advisors, please join me in welcoming the graduates of our Clinical Mental Health Counseling Program. The mission of this program is to empower new generations of counselors by transforming the lives of our students, and through them, the clients and the communities that they serve. To achieve this, we offer innovative, experiential counselor education. We create an inclusive learning environment, and we nurture authentic relationships. We recognize that earning a degree in counseling is more than just acquiring a knowledge base and theories. It's about forming an identity as a healer. As mental health continues to be discussed more openly, the world needs your gifts and talents more than ever. I would also like to thank our faculty, directors, academic advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of these students. Your compassion and dedication to supporting these graduates on their journeys made all the difference. Thank you. Please join me in congratulating the newest graduates of SNHU's Clinical Mental Health Counseling Program. Please be seated.
My name is Dr. Danny Tangway. I'm the Executive Director of the Education Programs. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's education programs please rise if you are able? President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, and friends, please join me in welcoming our newest graduates of education programs at SNHU. These graduates have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and the noble mission of fostering it in others. Throughout their academic journey, they have honed their abilities to inspire, guide, and empower students, preparing them for a world filled with both opportunities and challenges. They are ambassadors of knowledge and advocates for equitable learning. They will ignite the flames of curiosity, nurture creativity, and instill a lifelong love for learning in their students. I would like to thank our educators, associate deans, and faculty, as well as our academic advisors and staff who have contributed to the success of our education students. Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's education programs. Please be seated.
Hello, I'm Dr. Toni Clayton, Executive Director of Health Profession Programs. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's healthcare programs please rise if you are able. President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, and friends, I am honored to introduce the newest graduates of our health profession programs. In a world that has been through unprecedented challenges, the role of healthcare professionals is more vital than ever. The graduates have dedicated themselves to the principles of care, compassion, and service. Today signifies the beginning of a lifelong mission for these learners. It is a mission to heal, to comfort, to educate, and to uplift. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates, we also acknowledge the profound responsibility that they carry on their shoulders. They are the torchbearers of hope and health. Their work will touch lives, provide solace in times of need, and bring healing to those who require it. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the many faculty, staff, and advisors that helped these graduates reach the finish line today. Please join me again in congratulating the newest graduates of SNHU's healthcare graduates.
My name is Dr. Carol Boscheman, Executive Director of Liberal Arts Programs here at SNHU. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Liberal Arts Programs please rise if you are able? President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, and administration, families and friends, it is my honor to present the students who represent the graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's liberal arts programs. The liberal arts department embraces both passion and practicality within our many diverse programs, such as communication, creative writing, digital photography, English, graphic design, history, liberal arts, and general studies. Our mission is to guide our students' exploration of the human experience to enrich their journeys as dynamic global citizens. We cultivate a passionate community that practices respect, collaboration, creativity, leadership, empathy, self-reflection, problem-solving, and flexible and adaptive communication. Our graduates' potential is limitless. They are poised to engage with and transform a world full of complexity, uncertainty, and opportunity. They are equipped not just with answers, but with the ability to ask the right questions, to seek understanding, and to build bridges of empathy and collaboration across disciplines and cultures. Let me take a moment to thank the many faculty, deans, advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of these learners. To the students graduating with a program from the liberal arts program areas, we thank you, and we congratulate each and every one of you on your success. Please be seated.
I'm Dr. Peggy Moriarty-Litz, the Chief Nursing Administrator. Would the faculty, staff, graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's nursing programs please rise if you're able? President LeBlanc, I would like to introduce you to the members of Southern New Hampshire University's nursing programs. Our graduates have demonstrated the knowledge, skills, attitudes, and professional competencies required to be successful within their careers. These nurses represent the largest healthcare workforce and deliver care within evolving healthcare systems to improve outcomes. Nurses work tirelessly to identify and protect the vulnerable with a reputation for compassion and a dedication to caring. They address the needs of society and safeguard the health of individuals, families, and communities. As members of the nursing profession, our graduates completed their degree while balancing home, life, and work challenges. Graduates, you have reached your goal. At this time, I would like to thank the nursing faculty, the associate deans and directors, clinical placement staff, and advisors who have supported our graduates throughout their academic journey. Congratulations, and please be seated.
I'm Dr. Nicholas Dominello, Senior Associate Dean of Social Sciences Programs. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Social Sciences Programs please rise if you are able. President LeBlanc, I am pleased to introduce the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Social Sciences Program. The mission of SNHU's Social Sciences Department is to enhance learners' academic experiences within an asynchronous environment and apply evidence and competency-driven knowledge towards self, cultural, and societal improvement. We pride ourselves on providing our learners with a transformative educational experience, never giving up on those who are putting forth the effort to achieve their academic goals. The social sciences are more important than ever during these challenging and uncertain times. Knowledge of human behavior and practical skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, emotional intelligence, research, communication, and ethical reasoning will help you, our graduates, to be change agents in your communities. The human experience is something that unifies us all. In pursuing a social sciences degree, you have followed your aspirations to serve others. To our many faculty, associate deans, advisors, and staff, thank you for all that you have done to contribute to our social sciences graduate success. Congratulations to you all, the newest graduates of SNHU's Social Sciences Programs. Please be seated.
I'm Dr. Cheryl Frederick, the Executive Director of STEM Programs. With the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math programs, including the School of Engineering, Technology, and Aeronautics, please rise if you are able. President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, and friends, I am honored to introduce the newest graduates of our STEM programs. Science, technology, engineering, and math surrounds us in daily life. The graduates before us have spent countless hours in person and virtual classrooms, laboratories, and libraries, pushing the boundaries of human understanding and innovation. They have embraced challenges of their programs with open minds and relentless determination. The world today is a complex, interconnected, and ever-changing place. It is a world that needs the skills, the talents, and the vision of our STEM graduates. These graduates not only acquired the technical skills to excel in their fields, but they have also developed the critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity needed to address the most pressing challenges of our time. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the many faculty, staff, and advisors that helped these graduates reach the finish line today. Please join me again in congratulating the newest graduates of SNHU's Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math programs.
I'm so pleased to be with you this afternoon. I'm Lisa Marsh Ryerson, University Provost, and it is my great pleasure, a true delight, to welcome all of our families, your friends, faculty, staff, and of course, our graduates who are with us this afternoon or who are joining us and watching via live stream. We are thrilled to be celebrating the SNHU class of 2023. And now I would ask, if you are able, please join me by rising for the singing of our national anthem, sung this afternoon by one of our very own graduates, Kamryn Sako.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Kamryn. What a wonderful rendition of the national anthem. This afternoon, we have graduates from all 50 states and U.S. territories, 50 countries, and a wide range of cultures and faith traditions. Our ceremony takes place on the ancestral lands of the Abenaki Nation, in our city, Manchester, built on the backs of immigrants and working people. It's important to remember that our success has its roots with those who came before us, including loved ones no longer with us. So now please join me in a moment of silence, whether in simple contemplation or prayer, to honor all those we hold dear in our hearts. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce you to our distinguished platform party. To my colleagues, I ask that you stand as I announce you by name or group, and please remain standing during the introductions. Leading our procession this afternoon was our mace bearer, Michelle Hill. And we are honored to be joined at today's ceremony by our chair of the SNHU Board of Trustees, Winnie Lerner. We're joined by representatives from the academic and executive leadership teams of SNHU, and also joined by our alumni speaker and our student speaker. Please be seated. It is also always an honor to take a moment to acknowledge our longtime closed caption provider, Deborah Knapp, and our sign language interpreters, Heather Geiser and Kristen Chenoweth-Curti. Thank you for joining us again today. And finally, it is an honor to welcome to the podium and to introduce our president, the president of Southern New Hampshire University, Dr. Paul LeBlanc.
That was funny. Lisa introduced me, and I met some of you, said hello to a bunch of you before the ceremony, and I ran into a couple of you out by the entrance. Oh, can we take a selfie? And I said, sure. And we got together, and a gentleman and a woman, and then we took a picture, and she turned to me and she said, who are you? And I said, I'm Paul LeBlanc. I'm the president of the university. And she said, holy cow. She said something else. Holy cow. And I got a full body hug. So that was like a nice moment of recognition. You know, we have every president I know, I have lots of colleagues who preside over graduations, and they talk about how special the class is. But this is an extraordinary class. We have graduates from all 50 states, from 50 countries. We have nurses and teachers and veterans and people who are working not just one, but two jobs and taking care of kids and finishing their degree. It's an extraordinary group. And I think about America today, which is often embroiled in difficult debates and political discourse and strife. I think this is what America looks like at its best. You are America at its best. People are dedicated to service, to education, to holding out an example to their children, to their communities. I love this graduating class. It's an amazing group. In this group, we have Roberto. Roberto's graduating today. He's an Army veteran. He's a father of 5 from Maryland. He managed to finish his psychology degree while juggling 2 jobs and creating his own non-for-profit organization. Combining his education and his experience in the military, he's hoping to support service members facing difficulties with substance abuse and mental health. I love the fact that Roberto's graduating from SNHU with us. Then there's Marilyn. Marilyn is 75 years young. She was a performing arts instructor and a world champion ballroom dancer. Marilyn, I need your help desperately. A world champion ballroom dancer from Las Vegas who achieved her bachelor's degree after a remarkable 50-year journey. She paused her education to focus on her career and her family, as so many of you have. And when COVID forced her studio's closure, she's decided to go back to school and finish this degree while running her business from home. She's going to show her kids and her grandkids that it's never too late. Then we have Caitlin. Caitlin started her program with SNHU after surviving a stroke in her 20s. At the time, she was studying elsewhere, but her limitations post-stroke made it impossible to pursue that discipline. So undeterred, she switched gears. She enrolled with us and earned a criminal justice degree with the goal of becoming a crime scene investigator. Caitlin says her brain works differently now, but despite her setbacks, she excelled at SNHU and is graduating with a near perfect GPA. I say her brain works really well. Some of you, I know some of you, have seen the commercial where I say, stand up if you're a parent, stand up if you're in the military. I'm gonna ask you all to stand up. You all deserve recognition. All 1,500 of you, stand up while we applaud your accomplishment. And while you're standing, I'd like you to scan the audience, find your family member, the parents, the grandparents, the spouses, the kids, whoever it was that helped you get through this journey, and give them a great round of applause. Thank you. You can be seated. I know that in survey after survey, when students are asked, why did you go back to college, or why did you start college? Oftentimes, it's career, job, economic opportunity. I felt stuck. I want to go back and finish that degree. I need to unlock an opportunity for myself. But in conversations with you one-on-one, whether before the ceremony or afterwards, or when we're taking photos outside, I ask individuals, why did you do it? And they often cite job, opportunity, work. But they almost always say, I want my kids to be proud of me. I want my kids to know their mom or their dad are a college graduate. It was a promise I made to my parents. It was a promise I made to myself. And that's why I'm here. And that reason is really powerful. It's the one that keeps you going when it's 11:30 and you know you have to hit the send button on Sunday night at midnight. You'll see later on that I can't stand very long because of this boot on my foot, because I got in between an SNHU student and her computer at 11:50. She bowled me over. But it's amazing, and we're incredibly proud of you. And I always end my comments with the privilege of introducing your student speaker. A university committee chooses, through a selection process, a student speaker for each of our ceremonies. We have over 6,000 graduates participating in virtual ceremonies this fall, and we're pleased to have chosen Jillian Bernhardt as our virtual commencement speaker. Jillian lives in California and has been an actor since age 7. Appearing in the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire and the movie Catch Me If You Can. She's been a SAG-AFTRA member since age 8 and very active on the local Los Angeles boards, and until recently served as strike captain at Warner Brothers, all while completing her bachelor's degree. So without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce your student speaker, Jillian Bernhardt.
President LeBlanc, Board of Trustees, esteemed faculty and staff, proud families, distinguished guests, and, of course, the extraordinary graduating class of 2023. Today we gather here not in a grand auditorium with lofty ceilings and echoes of enthusiastic applause, but rather in the comfort of our virtual spaces, united by the magic of technology, the resilience of our human spirit, and even a few technical glitches along the way. I have the distinct honor of sharing a journey that began with a dash of stardust. Picture this, a 7-year-old navigating a world quite different from multiplication tables, a world of cameras, scripts, and applause. That was me, a child actor embarking on the wild and wonderful adventure of Hollywood. Fast forward to today, and here I sit, not just as a fellow graduate, but as someone who has danced to a unique tune of resilience throughout my academic journey. My path to this moment was far from conventional. SNHU was not my first try at college, rather, my third. I could never quite find the right program to fit with my unpredictable life. It took a global pandemic and several SNHU commercials to convince me I should return to school and finish my degree. This unique online journey we've undertaken has been a masterclass in resilience. You see, resilience isn't merely about bouncing back. It's about thriving in the face of adversity, learning from every challenge, and emerging stronger each time. For me, it's about juggling a thriving career from a young age, maneuvering the intricacies of Hollywood, and embracing the rigors of higher education. Our academic journey may not have followed the well-trodden path, but it has equipped us with something invaluable, a resilient spirit. We've navigated spotty Wi-Fi connections and searched high and low for the perfect study from home spot. Spoiler alert, it's not the kitchen if you can't resist the siren call of the fridge. Through it all, we've displayed remarkable resilience, mastering the art of time management, adapting to the digital classroom, and finding the strength to persevere week after week, assignment after assignment. We've proven that resilience knows no boundaries, not even in the vast digital landscape. As we stride into this new chapter of our lives, let's carry the lessons of resilience with a dash of flair. Let's embrace the unexpected with humor and an unwavering spirit of determination. Our journey has shown us that we can not only survive, but we can thrive. So, graduates, as we venture forward, let's remember that resilience is our secret weapon. It's the spark that ignites our success, the compass that guides us through uncharted waters. Congratulations to each one of us, and may our future journeys be marked by the same tenacity that has brought us to this remarkable moment. Thank you, and here's to the future, a future filled with star-studded resilience and boundless possibilities.
Now, I'm embarrassed to tell you this. I've been doing these for 20 years, and when I was brand new, I forgot to do this legal language I'm supposed to read. So 20 years ago, there are a whole bunch of people who think they're SNHU graduates. Apparently, they're not. Don't tell them. But I'm going to ask our provost, Lisa Marsh-Meyerson, to join me here, and we're going to do a little bit of legal language, and then we're going to get going with the conferral of degrees.
Will the class of 2023 please rise? President LeBlanc, the candidates standing before you have successfully completed the course of studies prescribed by the faculty of Southern New Hampshire University and have fulfilled all requirements for their chosen curricula.
So here's the legal part. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Southern New Hampshire University and by the General Court of the State of New Hampshire, I hereby confer the degrees of International Master of Business Administration, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in STEM, Master of Business Administration, Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Associate Applied Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science, with all rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, everyone. Please be seated, and we'll get the games begin.
Susanna Jacqueline Ayan, Master of Business Administration. Jeffrey Allen Barcenas, Master of Science. Keely Renee Bowman, Bachelor of Arts. Gary Torres Brown, Associate in Science. Misael Burgos, Master of Science. Candace Catchings Arnold, Bachelor of Arts. Patience Cole, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Mercy Del Montes Sanchez Dixon, Bachelor of Science. Kamryn Dickinson, Master of Science. Cindy Gain, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Valerie Nicole George, Bachelor of Science. Christine Elizabeth Gilchrist, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Jessica Graham, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Associate in Science, Associates with Honors. Diane Natasha Gunraj, Master of Science. Augustine Haydow, Master of Science. Stephanie Tengan Hatayama, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Jarvis Jackson, Bachelor of Science. Jerica Selena Melvina John, Master of Business Administration. Rebecca Paulette Johns, Bachelor of Arts. Guy Jordan, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. La Tarsha Stephanie Lee, Associate in Science, Associates with Honors. Jasmine Alyssa Little, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Juanita Maria Madriz, Master of Science. Shauna Fields McDonough, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Sonia Mears, Associate in Arts. Matthew Mueller, Bachelor of Science. Jaslyn Shanae Nelson, Master of Science. Peter Canejavway, Master of Public Health. Marissa Leanne Nofer, Bachelor of Arts, Associate in Arts. Jessica Ochoa Arango, Bachelor of Science. Sherry Parson, Bachelor of Science. Megan Peaks, Associate in Science. Karen Pennerman, Master of Arts. Alicia, Master of Business Administration. Rhianna Nicole Reynolds, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Aretha A. Richardson Smart, Bachelor of Arts. Christopher B. Ringo, Associate in Science. Vic Ross, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Tanya Pauline Sims, Master of Science. Leslie Strickland, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Tucker Tighe, Bachelor of Arts. Nia Gina Therese, Bachelor of Arts, Associate in Science. Feng Mai Trin, Master of Science. Janiyah Weber, Master of Arts.
Congratulations, everyone. Join me in congratulating this amazing class of 2023. It has been an honor to give you your diplomas today. I mean, it was like the best part of the year. If some of you would stay and we could do it again, if you have a little bit of, not enough time? No, okay. And Instead, I'm going to do, it's my congratulations, my pleasure to introduce our Alumni Board President, Aaron Dupuy. Please welcome him to the podium. Aaron?
Good afternoon. Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University. On behalf of the Alumni Board of Directors, I am honored to officially welcome you into the SNHU Alumni Association. Today, more than 232,000 SNHU alumni around the world congratulate you on your success and hope that you will be an active part of the alumni community. Now for the traditional turning of the tassel. When you earn your associate's degree or bachelor's degree, you move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Graduate students, you did this when you completed your undergraduate work, so if there's an undergraduate seated next to you, help them out. At this time, if you are one of our learners who has earned an associate's or bachelor's degree, I invite you to stand up and participate in the ceremonial tradition. Are we ready? Turn from the right to the left. As you go forth today, always remember the university's motto, Summa Optimique. In English, the greatest and the best, and indeed you are. Congratulations.
What a wonderful commencement ceremony. And now please join me in thanking members of the New Hampshire Pipes and Drums for playing during this afternoon's commencement exercises. Thank you, and join me in another round of congratulations.